After my mom found out about the incident, she told me I should start writing more, so that this push under the rug topic would become a coincidence with me and men and lust and drugs. Don't tell your father, he doesn't need to know, was her advice. And I wanted to tell you, Daddy, I did, but instead I got another poorly chosen vice so I could try and leave and sew the parts of me that were frayed, the parts of your little girl that were taken from her as she forcibly got laid. I said Mom was left to right and my arms can barely hug another human being who wants to touch me and hold me, yet that touch will only scar and cut me. She tried to give me a pat on the shoulder and said, growing up is hard. And I screamed, please, please tell me who the fuck said fucking constituted growing. Of course my lips remained sealed, that was a lie. But I wanted you to feel some portion of the emotion that I felt when I believed in a lie. She went on with her day and I went on with my joint, looking at the sky and the clouds and the sun, wishing I could still see those dragons and princesses, the ones who allowed me to scream out loud, let me understand the point of feelings. I remember your name. I remember you telling me you were just another nice guy. Nice isn't a sex-craving sex god, and God, you were attractive. But I was only 17, and you were 23, and I was only still a little bit naive. Do you remember me? Was I just another innocent face, a pair of open legs? You weren't my first time that I was in a puke green obnoxious Jeep with John, who was called Connor, who lasted the same amount of time as that one love song that was playing throughout the awkward encounter. But you were my last time. And that's what matters, because I can no longer make myself look attractive to the point where I'm being offered on a platter. And I'm sorry if this offends you, sir. But the only lessons I learned of lust and desire was the sickening in my core, a coil of revulsion every time someone would brush my shoulder. I sit here in a bed and I'm thinking of the day when I can stop dreading being under the covers with another human being. So look here, I'm starting to write more. My writings are cursive lines, broken fragments, laced with the red drops that are falling from my hands, my wrists, my knees, the thing in me that pumps 62 beats per minute, and every minute they articulate, circulate, duplicate the word whore, where ecstasy and orgasms twisted into stone and ice a way to cover the pain and anger that remains lone chained in the pit. What makes me, such familiar actions and mood now cause my upper lip to curl and disprove. Complex, cold eye sculpture promises not to melt. I will not forget the one that told me that this was the correct way to feel complete. Do you feel complete now? So I'll continue to sit here on a bed with cannabis and a pen, hoping to dismiss the many side effects of a night that lends itself to every day that I exist. Like I said, sir, I hope this doesn't rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to forget the history of the infinite vertical sway that two bodies will always obey.